There comes a point in everyone's journey where you're faced with a choice. Do I keep on going or do I throw in the towel? This mindset is going to be one that wavers in many people's minds, but giving up has never been a part of your design. You were not built to simply accept defeat. You were not wired to live your life beneath the weight of surrender. Defeat wants to whisper in your ear that you've done enough, that the mountain is too high, and that the dreams that you have are too far away. But those whispers are lies, because deep down your spirit was never meant to fold when life gets hard. Your mindset was not created just to walk away. You come too far to turn back now. You've endured too much, sacrificed too much, grown too much, to suddenly decide that good enough is where you stop. That's not you. You're not someone who surrenders to circumstance. You're someone who bends circumstances to your will. Life will give you reasons to quit every single day, but greatness demands that you ignore those reasons. Greatness asks that you dig a little bit deeper, that you push a little bit harder, to believe even when it doesn't make sense to believe anymore. And every time you refuse to quit, every time you push past the pain, every time you choose to keep going when everything in you wants to stop, that's when the transformation happens. That's when you prove to yourself that you're more than the struggle, more than the setbacks, more than the fears that you have within you. Throwing in the towel, that's easy. Anybody can quit, but refusing to quit, that's rare. That's powerful. That's what builds legacies. So don't you dare let defeat get comfortable in your life. Don't you dare let discouragement write your story. You were made for more than that. You were made to stand tall in the face of failure and to say, I'm not done yet. I will not stop here. I will not bow to defeat. So we keep on pressing. We keep on fighting. And we keep on proving to ourselves that we are stronger than the storms that life is going to give us. We're tougher than the trials, and we're greater than any mountain in front of us. Because when we refuse to quit, we discover something incredible. The power that we once thought was lost, the strength that we didn't think we had, the resilience that we never imagined was inside of us, and it all shows up in our mindset. So I want you to remember this. You were not created to accept defeat. You were created to rise, to endure, to conquer. The towel doesn't get thrown in when you're fighting inside the ring of life. The fight doesn't end here. Your story doesn't stop in the middle of this battle. It continues until victory is yours. We simply refuse to quit, even when the world's against us, because we can't stop. Our mindset won't let us, because we know something. Eventually, a victory will become ours. Because we know something about the victorious. They never give up, and neither do we. There comes a point in everyone's journey where you're faced with a choice. Do I keep on going or do I throw in the towel? This mindset is going to be one that wavers in many people's minds, but giving up has never been a part of your design. You were not built to simply accept defeat.